Hi everyone, another very hot day where we're staying in Melbourne here. I just got a call from my school and they just wanted a bit of an activity to use for some place value, and they asked which games would be best, and it just dawned on me that I hadn't made a clip about this particular game. There is one called Highest, Lowest, Nearest already on the channel that you're watching, but I'd like to call this one Highest, Lowest, Nearest, got to say it properly, version 2, and this is another really successful one I've done with my kids. So basically they just start with a grid, very simple to use. You need a grid and a dice, that's all we need. This one is really good because it helps practice place value and also doing addition. You could extend this to be 4 columns, so you could do 4-digit numbers, or you could do it with just 2-digit numbers. You could just use 2 rows like that. So what we do is pretty much we roll the dice. If I said we're going to make the highest number we can, it's going to be a 3-digit number plus this 3-digit number plus this 3-digit number, and we add it up. And I just roll my dice, and the kids, they all have a grid each, and that number, so if I roll it and 8 comes up, if they're making the highest number they can, obviously they're going to try and put it into the hundreds. If they're trying to make the lowest number they can, the 8 would be better off used in the ones. If a 5 came up, that might be better off in the tens. So if you're doing the lowest number you can make and the 8 comes up, well, we don't want it in the hundreds, we want it in probably the ones. So the 8, all the larger numbers, when you're making the lowest score, will go this way. If you're making the highest number, the big numbers come this way. But then for the third round we say we're going to play nearest, and I might give them a target number, it might be 1500 for example. So as the numbers come up, you have to put them somewhere, wherever you like, to make your totals as close as possible to that target number, 1500 for example. So that means an 8, instead of just being used in hundreds, it might be better off used as the ones, or it might be better off used in the tens. So we then add it up, and to be as close as possible to 1500 or whatever your target number is, it's really important that you know that you need to keep a bit of a running score as you go. So if I've got an 8 here and a 3 there, and I've got 830 and so on. So it's just a bit of mental calculation as you play the game. This is a favourite with my kids. We play it constantly. It's called Highest, Lowest, Nearest. Here's what it looks like. Cheers. Right, this is how we play Highest, Lowest, Nearest. So I've just drawn up a 3x3 grid here, and what we're going to do here, we're going to make a 3-digit number, a 3-digit number and a 3-digit number. So the kids, they can all draw up this grid separately and play it. So what I'm going to do first is just roll it, and they can put the numbers wherever they like, a 0. So if we're going to aim for, let's just aim for the lowest number the lowest total. We're going to put the numbers wherever we like and then add them up. So a 0, well, I'm going to put it there. Once again, kids might do this, or another 0, I'm going to put it there. So I've put it in the hundreds. I should have mentioned that at first, the hundreds, tens, ones. And I've got, it's a 9, I'm going to put that here. So I want to get a really low score. If I put the 9 there, it would have been worth 900. There it's worth 9 ones. Another 9, I'll definitely put it there. And I've got a 1, I'll put that here. Hope another 0 doesn't come up. A 6, oh, it's a bit midway, I'll put it there. Doesn't matter if it went there, there, or there really. 8, oh, I might put it there. A 0, oh man, I'll put it there. And the last number is another 0. Oh, that's pretty good. So now I'm going to add it up. It's 108 plus 69 plus 9. 9 and 9 is 18, and 8 is 26. Here's my addition. If you're doing addition, this is a good way to practice it. 6, 0, 0, that's an 8, and that's a 1. I've got a score of 186. Now, that's playing lowest. If I was going to play, I'll draw a 3x3 grid, and this is the beauty of it. See how I just use pen and paper. It can be as rough as a dog's breakfast if you like. I'm going to aim for the highest total I can get now. A 3-digit number plus a 3-digit number plus a 3-digit number. A 0. Previously, I would have put it here, but I want to get the biggest number I can get, so I'm going to put that down here, a 0. An 8, I'm going to put that in the hundreds. A 5, I'm going to put that in the tens. A 7, I'm going to go, I'll go hundreds. A 4, I'm going to go in the tens. Once again, it doesn't matter if it goes there or there, it's still worth 4 tens. A 5, oh man, I'm hoping for a big number. A 7, I'll go there. Now I don't want big numbers here, I want small ones. And I've got, oh man, 8. And let's add it up. That's 16. 6 and 4 is 10 and 5 is 15. 8 and 8 is 16 and 7 is 2,356. So you can see how I automatically put my big numbers this way, my small numbers that way. But then that's when I play highest. What if I draw another grid and we say nearest? 3 by 3 grid. There's a bit more thinking involved here. So I'm going to say, well, my first score was in the 700s if I remember correctly, probably incorrectly. The next one was in the 2000 range. I'm going to say 1500. Nearest. We're trying to get a total that is as close to 1500 as possible. And it's not that easy this time because when I went for the highest number possible, we put the big numbers in the hundreds and the tens. When we went for the lowest number, we put the zeros up here. Here, a 9 could be worth just as much in the hundreds or in the ones. It's very strategic. A 9, so 1500. So I'm thinking what I've got. So if I put it, I'm going to put it there. So I know I've got 900 so far. An 8, 900, 8 tens, that's 980. So I've got to keep a bit of a score as I go. That's another 9, I'm going to go the ones. An 8, so I've got 900, I'm up to about 989, 990, so I've got a bit over 600 left. So I'm going to go for the ones. A 5, I might try that, 900s, 1400. I might go for the, risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to go in the hundreds, so I've got 900 and 500, that's about, oh man, that's a big muck up. That's about 1400 already. A 9, definitely in the ones. That's a rough old 9. A 5, I like to go there. A 7, I'm going there. And a 3. I'm hoping my total is as close to 1500 as possible. And it doesn't matter if it's just below or just over. 9 and 9 is 18 and 8 is 26. 8 and 2 is 10, 17 and 5 is 22. 5 and 2 is 7 and 3 is 10 and 9 is 19. 1,926. So I was 426 away. So I could be 426 away and be below. It's still 426. We're seeing who can get as close as possible to 1500. So that's when you go nearest. And you'll notice how here a 9 was just as valuable being used in the hundreds as it was in the ones. You have to be very strategic. So that's how we play highest, highest, lowest, nearest, version 2.